Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Richard Gamer 06, and yes, as you can see, I am playing Resident Evil Remake. I believe this is the HD. Okay, this is from the Resident Evil Origin Collection. I am playing on the Switch. This is the Switch version. Well, I'm playing on the Switch too. Uh, basically, what I did with Resident Evil 0 HD. Okay, it's from the same collection. So yeah, I'm excited to be playing this. This originally came out, I believe, 2002 on the GameCube. I believe this came out before Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil 0 came out a few months later. Okay, both these games came out the same year. So, and since I played as Jill, and the Resident Evil Director's Cut, I am going to play as Chris first and then Jill. So I'm doing it the other way around. So yeah, be sure to check out my other Resident Evil videos, playthrough that I've done in the past.
Resident Evil.
And let's dive in. If you guys are new to my channel, subscribe to my channel, leave a like. I would appreciate it. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now, of course, just like Resident Evil 0 HD, they added easy mode, because in the GameCube version it was just these two. I believe this was normal and this was hard, and now we got easy mode. So again, y'all know me, I just want to relax and enjoy the story and have fun. You know, I'm not here to prove myself. I just want to play some fun games. That's really the whole purpose of my channel. You know, revisit my childhood stuff with you guys. So sit back and relax. Turn off all your lights. Put on your headphones. Get out your favorite snacks. And I heard from a lot of people that this is their favorite Resident Evil, is this version, the remake. And I have to agree. It's good. Love the environment and the music. So yeah, let's just dive in. Now, I have played this on my channel when I did a Spooky Month a couple of years ago. You got Jill. But like I said, I'm playing as Chris. If you push it up on the D-pad, you can play the BSAA version. This is from the DLC, I think Lost in Nightmare, from RE5. And same thing with Jill. But like I said, I'm going to play as Chris, since I played Jill first and Director's Cut version. So yeah, let's dive in. Let's start this.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion! There are only 3 STARS members left now. And myself don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
all right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I noticed the door animation is a lot better. If you remember in my original Zero playthrough, the door animation would like freeze for like a couple extra seconds. That's why I kind of edited those out. So just like in the original game, we have no gun and we only have 6 inventory space. So yeah, we can't go too crazy with the inventory. Ink ribbon, the typewriter. I don't think this was there in the original. I think the typewriter was in the main hall. But man, look at the graphic. I just love it. Got the emblem, the fireplace. I didn't think the blood would be there. I thought the blood was only on the ground. In Jill's campaign. But okay. Moving forward. And we're gonna be our first zombie. Let's get out of here. But the control feels way better than original Zero. It's way smoother. And I read somewhere that Capcom had trouble porting original Zero. I don't know why that is, because I thought this is the same engine as this game. I don't know.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
Okay, get Jill's gun. Let's examine it. Got STARS logo on it, really cool. Even on the handle. Samurai Edge. A STARS custom automatic fires 9mm parabellum rounds. Okay, cool. Check this. Oh, by the way, do not open the front door. Trust me on that. Do not. If you remember the original or director's cut, depending what version you played back then, you know, if you open the door, it shows a cutscene of one of those dog heads, right? Popping in, scaring you. Well, in this one, okay, if you open the door, they will actually jump in the mansion. Now, I believe there's 2 of them. So, if I'm not doing it, it'd just be a waste of bullets. So, we're not doing it. We'll go ahead and get the map. The first floor. Woman drawing water, okay? Portraits and photographs decorate the wall. It looks like they could come to light at any moment. Okay, same thing. Okay? no photograph sits in a frame. Maybe this person was connected to the mansion somehow. Yeah, you remember the original, it says a portrait of a chubby woman. But the woman does not look chubby, so I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and push this. Yeah, in the original, I think it was a step ladder, but here it's like a dresser. Now, when I first played this, okay, back on the GameCube, I thought I would get through it because, you know, at the time, I played a ton of director's cut. Like, you know, like I knew the game. Yeah, well, in this one, they actually expanded on the mansion a little bit. They added new rooms. The puzzles are different, so yeah. I mean, it was like a completely different game. An eerie picture of the mansion, okay? What do we have here? A dagger. Now, this is basically explains about the defense items. Well, this is different, okay? This was not in the other Resident Evil games. So, if your defensive team mode is set to manual in the control setting, you must press ZL, but I think it's on automatic. Right, that's it. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Maneuver. So since he attacked me from behind, I couldn't use the knife, so. But just save your bullets because we're not going back to that area. Oh, one thing I forgot to examine is back here. This is new. Okay, this is not in the original game. It's pretty creepy. Watch. Listen. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. Yeah, y'all hear that? Very creepy. Yeah, we got a new enemy in this game that wasn't in the original. Okay, we're gonna go back to the hallway where we first encountered the first zombie. Yeah, I know I said first twice. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this plays a lot better than original Zero. The control is a lot smoother. He's over there, you can tell by the aiming, but I'm gonna leave him alone for now. Okay, we're not going that way. The corpse of your comrade Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. That's going to be much, much later. The corpse of your comrade Kenneth, it looks like his throat's been torn out. Wow. Yeah, in the original, he got decapitated, so. Look at that. A new door. This was not there here in the original. So this section is brand new, okay? None of this was in the original. I mean, look at the environment. It looks so good. Okay, we got a clip. A magazine. A large bird cage. There's a dead raven inside. There's a corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the heck happened in this mansion? If I'm not mistaken, this zombie, how do they call it? Kamikaze? Now, if you beat the game, there's a mode you can unlock where there's a zombie that lurks in the mansion with a bomb. If he sees you and he blows up, it's the instant game over. And I think it's this guy right here, but I could be wrong. There's 2 herbs, but we don't need it. Like I said, Chris doesn't have a whole lot of come on, camera. Didn't have a whole lot of inventory space. Okay. See the mirror back there? Sometimes you aim at the head, you can pop the head off. In this game, you want to try to... Well, sometimes if you're lucky, you can pop heads, but in this game, you want to do that because these zombies don't stay dead like in the other games. No, no. They come back as Crimson heads. They're faster, they're meaner. This is saying you can examine items, detach them. Okay, more ammo clip. Nice. In normal mode or hard mode, there will be another zombie right here. But we're good. So let's examine the arrow. The arrowhead looks like it could be removed. There you have it. And we're going to use it pretty soon, so. See the shadow? Taking our dagger, very nice. Come on, buddy, over here. Don't be shy. I know, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and push the statue. But, you know, we're not gonna get the blue jewel until later, but while we're here, we're gonna do it now. Alright, nice. So we're back over here. Yeah, another new door that wasn't in the original game. And we're going to another new area right here. And it kind of makes you wonder if this is, they got this from Code Veronica. Because remember that area where they like redid the mansion hallway, there was a door with a portrait of the Ashford twins and their father. So this is a completely new area. It's got a cemetery. Very cool. Can't go there, but there's an item right there. And over here, I believe, yeah, shotgun shells. Now, of course, in normal mode, I think there's like 1 or 2 zombies in this area. Okay, let's examine that. There you go. Nice. Let's go on down, see what's below. Stone statue with a hole where the eyes should be. A stone statue with holes where the eyes, nose, and mouth should be. A stone statue with a hole where the nose should be, okay? And where the mouth should be. So yeah, there are these 4 masks we gotta get throughout the mansion and go and put it on them. It's a puzzle for later. A book is fitted perfectly in the indentation. Will you take the Book of Curses? Yes. There's a coffin up there. Not creepy at all. Let's examine it. Look at that. We got a key. And then this opens. Book of Curses. The 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. Yeah, I remember that. Let's examine it. And well, you know, we got a sword key. Alright, so we're done with this area for now. Let's head on out. Where am I going? I have no idea. There we go. Okay, so let's go through here. Yeah, that zombie's still in there, but like I said, he can't get to us, so just save your bullets. If y'all play the original, you should remember this hallway. The yellow hallway. Well, not so yellow here, but if you remember the zombie dog, the Cerberus, they busted a window. There was 2 of them. Alright, we got what, 3 daggers now? Yeah, but see, they don't do it right away. They kind of tease you. You gotta get through here so much, and then they will bust out, but there's not really any reason to go back and forth in this hallway anyway. More clip. Nice. I'll take it. Its law is an old-fashioned lock that's rather simple mechanism. We need an O key for that. Now, of course, if you're playing as Jill, it would be lockpick, because she's a master of lockpicking. A bathroom, really nice bathroom. I just know a little detail on the sink. There's two toothbrushes. See that? A red one and a blue one, maybe, or a black one. Okay. I like the water detail in the bathtub. Very nice. Yeah, let's unplug it. Why not? Now, as Jill, she will automatically kill him. We got an O key, very nice. Yeah, it's best to try to pump their heads, but so far I'm not having any luck. So now we can unlock this door. Of course, it's a one-time use only, so we don't have it. There is an item out here that we need. Some dogs. Right here. More herbs if you need it. Yeah, in the original game, this chemical, herbicide, whatever, was in a save room. But here, they put it out here, so... I mean, we could have grabbed that later, but while we're out here, might as well grab it. Okay, so let's reload. Yeah, some windows. Very nice, because, you know, in the, I love this shot right here. It's very cool. If you remember the original, this hallway was just plain. But here they add, like, windows and stuff. Really cool. Y'all should remember this room. This is where we go to get the shotgun. But since we're playing as Chris, we can't get it just yet. We'll have to get it much later. Another dagger. And there's a shotgun, but we can't get it just yet. Okay, through here. There's another zombie. I'm going to try to pop his head if I can. Ah, come on. Alright, let's go through here. Got it. You hear it? You better see, but yeah, guys, I popped his head. Oh, I did. He's still alive? Oh, it's this guy he's aiming at. Hey, buddy. Well, I guess it's just random. I don't know, but anyway. But look, we got him though, so. And here's our first save room. Nice. Man, I love the music. Alright, let's ditch some stuff for now. We don't need this. Let's combine. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to seize their resurrection. Incineration or destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find it by yourself. Yeah, if you look in the corner there, it says VX. That's what they're called, or Crimson Heads. Again, they're like super zombies. So you're gonna need this. It's very important to take this with you. And another OK, nice. Now, this is very important. Okay, this is a new mechanic in the game. Got kerosene, let's fill it up. And you're going to see why this is important. So see, the body's gone because we killed him. But if you notice, the body's still here because look, it's still there. So what you do is do this. Burn it. That way they cannot come back. There you go. So let's go back. Let's dispel the other body really quick. I like the lightning effect too. Really nice. Why not? I don't think that was in the original. Yeah, see, the body stays there. So let's burn it, get rid of it. Very nice. Okay. So we got that area clear. Let's go back and refill our canteen. Now, of course, we don't have infinite kerosene, so you gotta use it wisely. Okay. Let's see. There's no knob on this door you can't go through. Okay. I don't think there's any zombies in this hallway because I'm playing on easy. But if you play on normal or hard, there's like 1 or 2, I think, in this hallway. But let's check. I don't think there is. Like I said, the way to check if there's enemies, hold down aim. See, no auto aim, so there's no enemies. But I'm going to go back real quick, because we're going to get a map of the 2nd floor. Be over down this hallway. Yeah, they did a really good job adding details in this mansion, like the window. They added more paintings on the walls. I just love it. It's really cool. An unlit fireplace. Well, let's light it up. Look at that. Lines carved into the relief glow red in the intense heat. Let's see what it says. There's nothing unusual. It's the wood mount. So what you want to do is use it. There you go. There's a map of the mansion's 2nd floor. Yes. Nice. And now they play this is locked. Yeah. An emblem of a helmet. That's going to be much later. Again, only pick up herbs if you need it. If you don't want to go too crazy with the items when you're playing as Chris. So go back to the other hallway real quick. And we're going to get a new item that wasn't in the original game. It's right through here. Look at that. We got a dog whistle. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the 2nd floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of the dog whistle. And you got a picture of the balcony. That's where we're heading next. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that dang dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer once hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. Alright. Got some more magazine. Very nice. A chessboard carved from ivory. The game appears to have ended in checkmate. Kind of like that chess puzzle in Resident Evil 0. An open journal, the pictures are blank. Ah, come on, it's not a book. There it is. Yeah, this was in the original. This is basically saying how to use medical herbs. Like blue heals, you know, poison, so. But we played Resident Evil long enough to know what it does. I don't know why I went through this door, but alright. Now we're going back to the west side of the mansion. Because these doors are all locked anyway, we can't get to it, so let's just get out back to the main hallway. Okay, back through here. Where are you, Mr. Zombie? I know I didn't kill you. Well, I was hoping to pop heads, but never mind. Sometimes this guy you can. Oh crap. That was lame. Well, there goes our kerosene, but anyway. Yeah, sometimes you're lucky you can pop heads. I mean, I've done it before. Alright. Another new area. Okay, this was not in the original game. You remember the picture of the balcony a while ago? The crumpled memo? This is it. Recognize it? Now stand right there and use the dog whistle. You blew the dog whistle. Get ready. Oh, come on. Ah. Jeez Louise. Okay, we got the collar. Let's see. Let's examine it. Ah, what do you know? What do we have here? A coin was hidden inside the collar. But is it a coin? Uh-oh. And changed into the shape of a key. Imitation of a key. So it's not a real key. How's my health? Yeah, if you remember, Chris can take more hits than Jill. So, yeah. I just love this area. Look at it. It's creepy. You got the forest right there. Ooh, it's so creepy. I love it. And we can unlock this door. This takes us back to the main hall. So let's go back. Now we're going to get the another key. Can I examine the window? Nope. Okay. And there's an herb right there if you need it. You probably don't need this dog whistle anymore. Discard it, yes. Okay. We're going back to that one hallway. We're going to fight a Crimson Head right here. So be prepared. Okay, they're faster. You got claws. It's right here. Look at that. Yeah, see their claw on their hands? Very terrifying. Okay, but yeah, that was a Crimson Head, or BX. They don't appear in other games, although they do appear in that rail shooter, Umbrella Chronicles, which came out for the Wii and PS3. I used to have it for the PS3, but not anymore because I know what I was thinking. I deleted my account a few years back. I was trying to do something. I deleted my account on my PS3, so I no longer have Umbrella Chronicles nor Dark Side Chronicles. I might buy it for the Wii. I don't know. There's an inscription on the shield. Death is only the beginning. Alright, good to know. Now, this is kind of a booby trap. You can tell by the spikes. There's an inscription on the shield. Death is the true essence of bliss. Okay. There's the real key, but let's examine this. Death is everything. And this door is locked. I think we need to keep the emblem. Helmet, yeah. Alright. So let's get the... may whoever takes this emblem find peace and death. This is the armor key. Uh-oh. What's happening? What's happening? Oh no. Oh crap, look at this. But don't worry. If you use this, use the fake key, look at that. We're safe now. Nice. That's all there is to it, guys. We are done with this room. Let's examine this key really quick. Awesome, so we got 2 matching keys, sword and armor. The armor key will unlock most doors, if you remember in the original game. Alright, so let's go back to the other hallway, and then this time we're going downstairs. Yeah, I really need to get some more kerosene. You hear that? Oh no! When I first saw that as a kid, it freaked me out. Come on, get up. You're not dead. Alright. I'm gonna see how much ammo I got. Alright, let's go down the stairs now. There's a body there. But right now he's not a threat. Got a save room. If you remember in the original game, that's where we met with Rebecca. So I think, guys, I am going to end it off here. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. And yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a like. More Resident Evil HD coming your way. I'm having a blast playing this. Yeah, like I said, I think between this and Resident Evil 0, I like this one a lot better. So anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.